Surah Al-Munafiqun, meaning the hypocrites, is the 63rd chapter of the Qur'an. It is a Madaniyah Surah, revealed in Medina after the Battle of the Trench. This surah focuses on the issue of hypocrisy within the Muslim community. It exposes the deceitful nature of the hypocrites and warns believers about their dangers. The surah begins by describing the hypocrites and their deceptive tactics. It then contrasts their behavior with the sincerity of true believers. This surah serves as a stern warning against hypocrisy and its consequences. It also provides guidance on how to identify and protect oneself from this dangerous trait. Understanding the context of this surah is crucial. It was revealed during a time when the Muslim community in Medina faced internal threats from hypocrites. These individuals pretended to be Muslims outwardly. However, they secretly harbored ill intentions towards Islam and the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. This surah is a timeless reminder for all believers. It teaches us to be sincere in our faith and to be wary of those who may harbor hidden agendas. The lessons within Surah Al-Munafiqun are relevant even today. They remind us to examine our own hearts and ensure that our actions align with our words. The revelation of Surah Al-Munafiqun is closely tied to a specific incident. This event involved a group of hypocrites and their leader, Abdullah bin Ubay bin Salul. He was a prominent figure in Medina who outwardly professed Islam, but he secretly resented the Prophet Muhammad's influence and the spread of Islam. Following the Battle of the Trench, the Prophet and his companions were returning to Medina. They were tired and weary from the battle. On their way, they stopped at a place called Mar al-Zahran. Here, Abdullah bin Ubay and his followers decided to cause discord. They began spreading false rumors and making baseless accusations against the Prophet and his companions. Zaid bin Arqam, a young companion of the Prophet, witnessed this incident firsthand. He was deeply disturbed by the hypocrisy he saw. Upon reaching Medina, he immediately reported the incident to the Prophet. The Prophet was saddened by the news. He knew that hypocrisy was a dangerous disease that could corrupt the Muslim community from within. It was in response to this incident that Allah revealed Surah Al-Munafiqun. This surah exposed the hypocrites and their treacherous plans. The incident at Mar al-Zahran serves as a stark reminder. It shows us that hypocrisy can manifest even in seemingly pious individuals. This incident highlights the importance of sincerity. It emphasizes the need to be wary of those who may use deception to undermine the unity of the Muslim community. Another incident that sheds light on the context of Surah Al-Munafiqun is the expedition of Bani Mustalik. This event further exposed the hypocrisy within the Muslim community. During this expedition, a minor dispute arose between some Muslims and a group of the Bani Mustalik tribe. The hypocrites, led by Abdullah bin Ubay, seized this opportunity to sow discord. They began to spread rumors and make inflammatory statements. Their aim was to incite hatred and division between the Muslims and the Bani Mustalik. One of the most telling statements made by Abdullah bin Ubay was, "If we return to Medina, the honorable will surely expel from it the mean." This statement revealed his arrogance and contempt for the Prophet and his true followers. This incident further angered the hypocrites. They felt threatened by the Prophet's growing influence and the increasing unity among his followers. Their statements after the Bani Mustalik expedition clearly demonstrated their hidden animosity towards Islam and its Prophet. Surah Al-Munafiqun directly addresses the hypocrisy displayed during this incident. It condemns those who spread rumors and create division. It reminds believers of the importance of unity and brotherhood. The surah serves as a timeless warning. It cautions us against those who may exploit minor differences to achieve their own selfish goals. Surah Al-Munafiqun provides a detailed description of the characteristics of hypocrites. This serves as a guide for believers to identify and protect themselves from their deception. One of the most prominent characteristics highlighted in the surah is their double-faced nature. The hypocrites say one thing but do another. They may outwardly profess belief and piety, however their hearts are filled with disbelief and malice. Another characteristic is their love for worldly gain. Hypocrites are driven by self-interest. They prioritize their own desires over the principles of their supposed faith. They may pretend to be righteous to gain social status or material wealth. The surah also exposes their cowardice and lack of conviction. Hypocrites are quick to abandon their principles when faced with adversity. They lack the courage to stand up for what is right, especially when it involves personal sacrifice. Furthermore, Surah Al-Munafiqun highlights their tendency to spread corruption and discord. They are like viruses that infect the community with their negativity and deceit. They sow seeds of doubt, create misunderstandings, and break down relationships. The characteristics described in this surah serve as a mirror. They help us reflect on our own behavior and ensure that we are not falling into the trap of hypocrisy. By understanding the traits of hypocrites, we can better protect ourselves and the Muslim community from their harmful influence. Section 5. Stories of Hypocrisy. Lessons from the Surah. Surah Al-Munafiqun narrates specific stories that illustrate the behavior of hypocrites. These stories offer valuable lessons for believers. One such story is about a group of hypocrites who requested permission to stay behind during the Battle of Uhud. They claimed that their houses were vulnerable to attack, however their true intention was to avoid participating in the battle. They prioritized their own safety over the defense of the Muslim community. Another story highlights their habit of mocking and ridiculing believers. The hypocrites would make fun of the Prophet and his companions. They would spread rumors and make light of their sacrifices. Their mockery stemmed from their own insecurities and their inability to comprehend the true value of faith. These stories serve as cautionary tales. They remind us that hypocrisy can manifest in various forms. It is not limited to grand acts of betrayal. Even seemingly insignificant actions like making excuses or engaging in mockery can be indicative of a hypocritical heart. By studying the stories within Surah Al-Munafiqun, we gain a deeper understanding of the nature of hypocrisy. We learn to recognize its subtle signs and protect ourselves from its detrimental effects. These stories also emphasize the importance of sincerity, courage, and unwavering faith. They encourage us to be true to our beliefs even in the face of challenges. Section 6. The core message, a warning against hypocrisy. Surah Al-Munafiqun delivers a powerful warning against hypocrisy. It exposes the dangers of this trait and emphasizes sincerity and faith. Hypocrisy is presented as a disease of the heart. It is spiritual corruption that eats away at faith and morality. The surah highlights the severe consequences of hypocrisy. Hypocrites will face the wrath of Allah. They will be subjected to humiliation and punishment. This warning encourages believers to strive for sincerity in their relationship with Allah. True faith is based on sincerity and purity of intention. It is a call to abandon hypocrisy and embrace a life of authenticity and integrity. Section 7. Benefits of reciting Surah Al-Munafiqun. In Islamic tradition, reciting specific surahs of the Qur'an is believed to bring about certain benefits and blessings. Surah Al-Munafiqun is no exception. One of the primary benefits of reciting this surah is protection from hypocrisy. By reflecting on its verses and internalizing its message, believers can develop a heightened awareness of the dangers of hypocrisy. This awareness can serve as a shield against falling into its traps. Reciting Surah Al-Munafiqun is also believed to increase sincerity and strengthen one's faith. The surah's emphasis on the importance of pure intentions and a genuine connection with Allah can inspire believers to examine their own hearts and strive for greater piety. Furthermore, reciting this surah can foster a sense of unity and brotherhood within the Muslim community. By exposing the divisive tactics of hypocrites, the surah encourages believers to be wary of those who seek to create discord. It promotes a spirit of cooperation, understanding, and mutual support. While the primary benefits are spiritual, some believe that reciting Surah Al-Munafiqun can also bring about worldly benefits, such as protection from enemies and ease in difficult times. However, it is essential to remember that the ultimate goal of reciting the Quran should always be to seek Allah's pleasure and guidance. Section 8. Conclusion, a call to sincerity. Surah Al-Munafiqun stands as a powerful reminder of the importance of sincerity and faith. It exposes the dangers of hypocrisy and provides guidance on how to identify and protect ourselves from its harmful influence. The surah's message is timeless and universal. It is a call to examine our own hearts and ensure that our actions align with our words. It is a reminder that true faith is not simply about outward appearances, but about cultivating a deep and genuine connection with Allah. As we conclude our reflection on Surah Al-Munafiqun, let us strive to embody the qualities of sincerity, integrity, and unwavering faith. Let us be wary of the whispers of hypocrisy within ourselves and within our communities. May Allah grant us the strength to be true to ourselves, to our beliefs, and to our Creator. May He protect us from the deceit of hypocrisy and guide us towards a path of righteousness and sincerity.